their own business or improve their already existing one. This project coincides with the International Week of the Entrepreneur. To speak about this project in more detail is the City of Cape Town's Mansoor Mohamed. Mansoor, thanks for your time. What is the Cape Town Entrepreneurship Week all about?
The week is part of the City of Cape Town's strategy to position Cape Town as an entrepreneurial hub on the African continent. It's a week of fantastic activities to stimulate entrepreneurship and to stimulate innovation and new thinking in order to ultimately address unemployment.
What was the motivation for this week?
The motivation for this week, well, obviously it's Global Entrepreneurship Week, but we also needed to transform our Small Business Week in prior years to make it something more relevant to emerging high-impact entrepreneurs.
What exactly, who exactly is the conference open to?
Any entrepreneur, they would have had to register. Some of the events are open. Some of it you have to pay for, but ideally what we would like to do is get all the funders and entrepreneurs in one space like we tried to do this week, and also policymakers, very important, government policymakers that were in the audience as well.
Are people eager to become entrepreneurs?
I think they are. I think there are many people in South Africa, in Cape Town we find, who are very keen to explore entrepreneurship, but it's so fuzzy. People don't quite understand how to become an entrepreneur, and we're just trying to inspire them to become an entrepreneur.
Well, then what is your advice to those who want to become entrepreneurs?
I think it's important to know that you've got your freedom when you're an entrepreneur. Initially it's hard work. You understand your cash flows, understand marketing, but it certainly is rewarding if you achieve success.
Now, we're seeing many small businesses closing because of our fragile economy. Is it even worth becoming an entrepreneur in this
Yes, it is. I think we need to recognize we are on the African continent. There are 1 billion people throughout the African continent. We've got 3.5 million people in Cape Town. We've got about 50 million in South Africa. The market is global. We need to think global but act local, and we need to stimulate the economy more through small business, because small business creates employment.
Now, this is the first time an event like this is being held in Cape Town. How often are we going to see one?
Every year. We have transformed what was Small Business Week to Cape Town Entrepreneurship Week. We've got a major sponsor, Telkom, on board, and we're very happy with that. And we're going to see some serious upscaling of our events over the next few years. Yeah.
And how does one take part in it?
Oh, you just have to go to the website, ctew.info, and start thinking out of the box.
All right. What feedback have you been getting from participants?
Excellent. In fact, they've been tweeting, they've been using Facebook, and many of them are quite encouraged by the level of participation. They're also quite encouraged by the ideas that are flowing. We've got an international keynote speaker here. He wrote a blog the other day on Harvard Business Review named How to Start an Entrepreneurial Revolution, and he taught us some interesting things over the last few days.
Now tell us what exactly, just a little bit more about what happens at this at the week.
Oh, yesterday we had the Entrepreneurship Summit. So we had key national leaders, provincial leaders, as well as city leaders and business people with entrepreneurs debating about how government can best respond to the issues or to the factors that are inhibiting entrepreneurship growth in South Africa.
When's it going to be going on till?
On Saturday we have a community event in Khayelitsha, and there are lots of other peripheral events as well.
And it ends?
And it ends on Saturday, yeah.
And will it be rolled out nationally eventually?
Well, we work within Cape Town. We've just got a jurisdiction in Cape Town, but we've got our counterparts from other parts in the country, specifically Johannesburg and Durban, who are learning from the event, and we're happy to share with them our successes.
This coincides with the International Week of the Entrepreneur. Tell us a bit more about that.
This is a global initiative that was started a few years ago, again, because increasingly governments around the world are realizing the value of entrepreneurship to create economic growth, to create job creation, to ensure that people out there are innovative, and hopefully they can provide more non-commercial solutions as well. For example, social entrepreneurship is increasingly growing, and people are looking for innovative solutions in that regard.
Mansoor, before you go, you came into our studio lugging a box.
Yes.
Why?
What this is it's Cape Town Entrepreneurship Week, and we want people to think out of the box.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thanks very much for your time, and good luck with the week and planning.
Thank you.
Well, still to come here on Newsday, South African and German investigators join forces to help with a suspected terror threat in Namibia.